can't see you guys. There, that's better. Oh my gosh, what a difference. I'm like, I can't see anything. There, that's better. Oh, I guess it would help put it in comments. There we go. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. I feel like this week has just flown by. It's gone from, I feel like it was just Saturday. How are you guys? How is everybody doing? Give it a few minutes. Let's see if it lets me share. Oh, I have to sneeze. Let's see. Oh, maybe I don't have to sneeze. It must be spirit. I thought I was going to sneeze, so I didn't want to say anything and then sneeze on everybody. Okay. The internet's going really slow today. Probably because it's raining. Is it raining anywhere else for anybody? How's the weather by you guys? I'm going to see if it lets me share. Nope. Hi, Mandy Sue. How are you? How are you doing, dear? I tied my hair up. That's giving me a headache. See if I can even get it out. I did that twisty thing because I couldn't find a ponytail. There we go. My crazy hair. How have you been, dear? Hi, Jasmine. There we go. I'll just let it breathe a little bit. How have you been, Miss Mandy Sue? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I feel like it's been a while. I think the last time I got to talk to you, I think it was when I went live with Misty. Maybe? I don't remember. It's been so long. I hope you're doing well. Trying to remember. Well, I'm happy you're hanging in there. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I'm already shedding. Moved my hair. Now my hair's falling out. Mandy Sue, are you still... Mandy Sue, I met you from Sue's Cadius, right? I'm trying to remember. I can't even remember. Or was Kaliz, right? I don't remember. I don't know why it's coming up, but they're trying to make me remember. I don't even know half the time I don't even know what I did yesterday. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to have to force her to go live again, too. She needs to get back into it. Weren't you trying to get your gifts, too? Or were you just friends with her? Yes, I remember that. For some reason, I was trying to remember who you were. They were trying to make me remember who you were connected to. And then I felt like it was Sue, but I feel like it was Kaliz. I think I met you first when I got her booty to go live and do a live with me in that one Facebook group page thingy mabobber that we had for a while. think I remember that. That was fun. I cleaned my desk off, so it looks so weird being not as compact as it normally is. So I just came on to see if anybody needed to hear any messages or wanted any cards. We don't have a lot to do today because Lily doesn't have softball until later. I wish that, it wasn't pouring rain, because if it wasn't raining, I wanted to practice softball with her, but it's raining. I don't know. It's raining. You're 80. Are you saying you're 85 years old, Miss Jasmine? Because your profile picture sure doesn't look like you're 85. If you would like some guidance, it would be $15. Hi, Miss Ruth. How are you? I got you, Miss Mandy Sue. I always waiting to make sure you guys come back. I never want to I never start until I see you guys are back. And as always, I always like to ask if there is someone that you want to talk to let me know so I can connect to them. Oh, okay. What was the 85 for then? I was like, your profile picture does not look 85. Hi, Miss Trisha. How are you? I love it. Whoever wants to tell her something. I love when you guys say that, but I always like to ask. Let's see. Who wants to talk to Miss Mandy Sue today? I have a mail coming in for you, Miss Mandy Sue. I feel a lot of emotions. My right, okay, it may be his left, but my right side of my body is really tingly. My arm feels like it's disconnected for some reason. Like it's all tingly. I feel lots of emotions, and it's really weird. Like it made me feel like he entered through like the back of me. I don't know. I've never had this before. Like he came in like through the back in my rib cage, and then I feel all these emotions. And my right arm just feels weird. Unless your right arm's asleep or something like that. I don't know what's going on with my right arm, but I was fine until he came through. I'm trying to figure out what kind of mail this is. I'm having a toss. I know this is going to sound weird and it might sound gross. I'm trying to figure out if this is a significant other or if this is like a father figure. Like I just feel a lot of emotions. Like I feel a lot of attachments with this. And I'm hearing that he's sorry that he disappointed you. He makes me feel like he would like I feel like he left in a really bad timing. I feel really nauseous too. I don't know if he was sick or what. I think he was sick because I think that's why my body just, sometimes when you throw up and then your body has those weird aftermath pains, maybe that's what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling he's throwing a lot at me. Father, okay, I thought it was father. Was he on a younger side, Miss Mandy Sue, when he passed? He doesn't look very old, so that's why I'm like, men don't age anyways, but that's why I'm like, is this a father or is this a significant other? Because they don't look, sometimes when they pass. Okay, so I'm feeling you. Like I just feel like this weirdness that entered through my back, and I have a lot of tinglings in my arm. And I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what all these tingles are and making me feel like. I couldn't even put what passing that would be. Did he look younger than what he was in Miss Mandy Sue? He just looks so young, or he's just come in as his younger self and thrown me off. But he's talking about that he passed. He passed at a hard time, is what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that that there was stuff going on in he makes me feel like that you needed him and he couldn't be there for you. Yeah, I figured sometimes I do mirror because also even when I talk to spirit, like they stand in front of me. So sometimes even with them, I might, like, if it's their left side, I feel it on my right. So my left side of my body's having a lot of its own issues. So maybe it's giving my left side a break, Miss Mandy Sue. I'm having a lot of, between my foot and everything, my left side needs a break. So maybe that's why they're like, we'll just mirror her today. That's funny though. Or it could be why they did it on my right so I could feel it. That could be it. Because I was gonna say the ship has sailed. Because he was showing me the ship has sailed, and because he showed me a sailboat flying across, and maybe that's why he's upset, because there's been a lot of things that have gone on. Because he made me feel like, because he really comes in like making me feel like he feels bad that he wasn't there. So maybe he's going back and because for him, since he's been gone, since he's passed, what is 10 years to us may be like 3 months to them. Like, all of that, like, time doesn't exist to them. So maybe that could be what he's talking about. He's just saying that there's so much that you needed him and he couldn't be there for. So it could be that. But he's showing me kind of like constellations, but like the way he's showing me that even though he wasn't there to help you and he wasn't there to be there for you, he's showing me that you still completed, that you still got there, and he's showing me that he still helped guide you through all of this, and he wants you to know that. He wants you to know that, as hard as it was, because I still feel the heartbreak. I feel like with certain things, when people would try to help you, he's showing me that a wall would go up because you didn't really, that's gonna sound mean, you didn't want their help, you wanted his. So because you wanted his, sometimes your wall would go up and we would shut others out. But he's showing me that at the end of the day, we found, he says we have a will, we have a way, and you always found a way to accomplish things, and he wants you to know that he's always with you. He's telling me that he likes dragonflies. I think you're in the South, aren't you, Miss Mandy Sue? I don't remember. Maybe not. It's starting to get nice here. I can't wait for all the dragonflies and all that to come back. But he's showing me dragonflies. If you haven't seen dragonflies, don't have to be like actual dragonflies too. If you've been seeing them at stores, on TV, or if you've been seeing them on Facebook, he's showing me he likes sending you dragonflies, and he likes to make himself known with dragonflies. Have you been having to make medical decisions lately? Because he's showing me that he's been trying that he's showing me like a medical sign, and then he's showing me your wings spreading, and then I feel like I have butterflies in my stomach. So he's making me feel like there's a lot of either decisions being made or that need to be made, need to like decide on or whatever. I don't know. Unless he's talking about the one that you already did and he's trying to show you that he was there. It could be that too. He's not very good with time, Mandy, too. So he's showing me he wants you to know, like, he knows, or he's just showing me like decisions need to be made, that things need to be done, and that he wants you to know that he helped. And like, I feel like the butterflies, he's showing me that was him trying to help you with your intuition and coming in and giving you the love that you need. Hi, my Krista. How are you? Happy Wednesday. And he tells me that he opens doors in your house. Do you find doors open, or do you hear doors being open? You need to take care of yourself more. Okay. He was showing me health and you spreading your wings, and that he wants to help you. And sometimes, like, I feel like the stomach too, because sometimes when we think we know what we want to do, what's the best decision, like when their intuition comes through and all that, then sometimes our gut kicks in. You know, your gut kicks in, is like, maybe we should do something else for your mother. Okay. Maybe that's what he said. He showed me a woman, and I didn't really, sometimes I don't always like, I don't know how to explain my gifts. I just knew it was a woman, so I assumed it was you. So that if it connects to your mom, then that makes sense. So that's him telling you that he knows that you've had to make a lot, because he showed me medical and he was showing me you have a lot of decisions. So if this is for your mom, he wants you to trust your intuition and not second guess yourself, okay? He's saying there's nothing that you can feel bad about, and there's nothing to he just doesn't want you to, whatever choice you make is the right choice. He's saying that you don't have time to second guess yourself. You don't have time to go through like a regret type of thing, if that even makes sense. I'm trying to make it sound the way it might be. He's showing me the number 2, Miss Mandy Sue. Did he have 2 kids, or does the month of February mean something? Got you, Miss Krista. You will be next, my love. I don't remember what I just asked her. 2 kids, mom and sister. Okay. So 2s mean a lot for you. Okay, because at first I thought I saw 3, and then I was like, I didn't really look like a 3, and then I saw 2. So I'm like, okay, so it's the number 2. For some reason, sometimes my 2 and 3s, I don't know, for some reason, depending on how they write their 2s, sometimes their 2s look like 3s. And the only Miss Mandy Sue. Okay. So that's probably why all the emotion came in, because it's hard. So does so do you have moments where you feel like you have to do extra because they're not here anymore, Miss Mandy Sue? He's telling me that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. He's saying that I feel like if there are things that they wanted to do or things they wanted to experience, he makes me feel like things that you haven't gotten to do for them that you feel bad about. And he wants you to know that no matter what, they're able to do things. Ugh. Oh, I think I remember that a little bit now, Mandy Sue. I know it's been a while since I've read for you. I think I remember that. Have you been writing journals or writing things down, Mandy Sue? Do you journal a lot with your emotions? They're showing me writing and writing and writing. And I also feel like you're coloring too. Do you do like the de-stress coloring stuff? They're just showing me you working with your hands or doing something with your hands. I know the comments are very laggy lately. They're just showing me you writing or coloring or doing something with your hands. I feel like it distresses you. Yes, I like to write and color. Don't make okay. I feel like they want you to get back in it. I feel like it helps you with your stress level. I feel like because it looked like you because I saw a book open up and then it looked like a pen, but then all of a sudden I know you probably don't color with like the fat crayons, but I think it was just their way of showing me coloring. So I saw the coloring like that. Oh, I want to see if that's a message for you. I just saw that we've been on for 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Meaning four. So look at all these twos that are coming up. The angelic number 2222 is a sign of good things to come for you. It's a sign that you are about to enter a period of peace and stability. It will assist you in making major life altering decisions. I can't read. It's up to you to believe in yourself and focus on the most important aspect of your life. Mandy Sue, what a beautiful message from Spirit. Well, Miss Mandy Sue, then that I saw that and I heard that I had to see what that message was, and that's what that message is for you. So even if you feel like when we do feel like we're in a rut, when we feel stuck, that's when big changes are coming. That's when we're ready to do it. And I feel like you need to clear your mind, you need to clear stuff out. So I would start writing again. I would start, when you have, I know it's easy for me to tell you to write and to color again, but when you find some time, I do feel like you should, because I feel like it's going to help clear your mind. It's going to help clear a path I'm hearing for you to be able to know which direction to go in. Miss Tanya, if you would like a reading, I can see what guidance and clarity I can get for you for that for $15. All the ways to pay are flying across the screen. If you tap my nose, it should pop up too and have all of it as well. I feel like you're in that rut because I feel like you don't know what step to take, Miss Mandy. I feel like you're trying to decide, but I feel like we're so close. Like, I feel like you need to take a step back and see a different perspective. They're showing me that they I have a question. I can. It depends on what they show me. Sometimes I think it depends on how much energy they have as well. If they've been floating around and doing a lot of spirit work, then I see they show me symbols and they show me certain things. Sometimes they come completely as they are. I think it just depends on them. I feel like depends on what energy they have and how they communicate. And I don't know if it has to do a combination with where my energy is too. Who knows? But I can see them clearly, and sometimes they just show me certain symbols and certain things. Yes, I've seen things and then I've told people and they send me a picture and it still amazes me. I love doing this. Like it amazes me and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's exactly who was standing in front of me." So I love when people send me pictures and then it's like, "Oh, I just saw that person." So sometimes it's really fun to, see people in a picture when I saw them standing right in front of me. Um Okay. Is there somebody telling you what to do, Miss Mandy Sue? Are you having issues with anybody telling you what to do or having or wanting to stand up for yourself or do something that you want to do for yourself that is doesn't seem like it's not capable? I don't know, I just feel like somebody is standing in your way and they want you to take your passion, your desire, and everything within you to be able to either move away from this person or just to show them that you can do it. They want you to have more faith in yourself, is what I'm hearing. They're showing me that this is a time for you to have more faith. They're saying that you have more power than you believe that you do. They're saying you have to trust yourself. And I feel like this is why they're telling you to write again into color. Because I feel like if we release some of that energy and I don't know, because I feel like when you do it, I feel like you're releasing and it just helps clear things out for you. I feel like you'll be able to see things in a different perspective because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing to get out of the rut, we have to change our perspectives. We have to see things in a different way and we have to make a power play. Like I feel like certain decisions and actions and things, we just have to take the leap. It's just like Elsa. I know I bring Elsa up a lot, but that movie, I love Frozen 2. Frozen 1 is good too, but Frozen 2 is my favorite. Just taking that leap, going for what you believe in. It's just a very spiritual movie. I always bring up Elsa. Um, Even though I probably want to be Sven in that whole movie just because, he has the life. I feel like um they just want you to follow your heart. And they want you to know that they have your back. You have a lot of loved ones who have your back, Miss Mandy Sue. Did you have any questions for them? Miss Krista, is there anything that you wanted with your cards or just whatever spirit wants to tell you? The last thing your dad is saying is that he's saying these all these losses that you've that you've been going through. He's saying that, he's making me feel like it's something that, I feel like this is something that they planned and that it was something that you wanted, that you had to experience. And I feel he's showing me that you went back and forth about if you wanted to do, if you were ready for it. And you decided just, I'm hearing she decided just to get it over with. So this was you taking a leap of faith to be able to learn, that those lessons that come to a loss and having to, I don't want to say be alone because I feel like it's not nice, but like being like feeling alone and knowing that you can take care of yourself. But if it made you feel better, Miss Mandy Sue, then it shouldn't make you feel guilty. Sometimes we do things and it makes us feel bad for doing it, but at the end of the day, if it's making you feel better, if it makes you feel lighter and it's something that you have to do for yourself, then it's good. But, okay, so if it's their stuff, don't worry about it. I'm hearing, don't worry about it. They can't take it with them. They're not going to need them in their next life. And if they do get them in their next life, then it's just a cool thing that's brought back. They just want you to live your life and be happy. He says he can do whatever he wants up there. They're good. He just wants you to be happy. He's saying that he's trying to help you with your happiness. He's saying we just got to change the way we're doing some things and the way we see things so we can move forward. Oh, there she is. Anything that's spirit. Okay. Well, the weather's been pretty blah all week, Miss Krista. I'm sure you have about the same weather that we're having. Is it raining by you? I'm so sad. Like, it's their spring break and all it's done the last 2 days has pretty much rained and been kind of icky out. I wanted to take Lily outside. We were going to practice a little bit of softball, but all it's done is rained. Well, then that makes sense why he said that, Mandy Sue, because that's what he said. That's so funny. Such a free spirit. That's so funny. Miss Krista, who's annoying you? You are very welcome, love. Somebody's annoying you, Miss Krista. Who's annoying you? I feel like somebody is up your butt. I don't know if somebody's like watching whatever moves you make or if it feels like somebody's looking over your shoulder. But I know you work from home, so that's why I'm asking who this is. Because I know your boss isn't looking over your shoulder, making sure you're working. So, hi, Cheryl. How are you? Not sure. Okay, the reason why I asked is because, let's see. Oh, all these cards are just flying. Okay, I don't know. I can feel them. I don't know why. I feel like somebody, unless something's bothering you with somebody or what. I don't know why. That just came out of nowhere. But, I need one more card. Because we're starting off with the Seven of Cups. So, to me, I feel like because of the Seven of Cups and the King of Wands with these two cards, I feel like you're trying to do things. You're trying to make decisions. You're making choices. But I don't know why. I just heard that somebody's really annoying us, that like they're watching our every move, that we feel like, we're trying to do the right thing, but there they are. Well, that makes sense. He can be best friends with Isabel. Isabel's like that too. I don't know. I just feel like is that maybe that's what that is, because Isabel does that to me. It's always like, are you trying to? Is it when you're trying to focus on things? I don't know. I just feel like we're trying to make. Let's see if I can put it more into words, because I could feel it. I don't know if annoyed might not be the right word. It was just how I felt. That's just how I took it. Because I didn't want to say it was somebody bad. I just feel like, I feel like you're concentrating and you're trying to get work done, or you're trying to make decisions, and it just feels like somebody's always bombarding you. Which it could be, because you did get the Four of Swords after this. This is showing that we need to set our boundaries. Have they been like up your butt lately? Or have you been interrupted a lot while you've been trying to work, Miss Krista? I just feel like we're trying to concentrate. We're trying to get stuff done. And it just feels like somebody or something is just, like, try to get your attention. Okay, that makes sense. So that makes sense because I feel like I'm trying to do something and there's always something trying to like I always see this as somebody trying to steal your thunder or trying to be like an equal or trying to get your attention, and I'm seeing that we just need to put our wall up, we need to protect ourselves. So this is telling you to have boundaries, and with your boundaries just do it with love. That because I feel like with the studying, they're saying that you're going to have the time to celebrate and the happy moments. But I do feel like we need to. They're making me laugh because like they're showing me like a few days ago, my girls got to see. They pushed my buttons like for the very first time. I kind of lost it. I went kind of crazy, and they don't want to see that side of mommy ever again. Like they just were not listening. And sometimes we repeat and say stuff, and I feel like you need to put your foot down a little bit more, Miss Krista. I feel like you don't get a lot of you time, and they need to know and respect that. Even Nate. Sometimes they don't like as you know, sometimes when I do readings and I do lives, my husband comes in and out, the kids come in and out, and sometimes I really have to put for be like, what, you guys are really distracting. I'm hearing like it's just that why can't I have that me time? And I feel like just saying something in the right way. I'm not the best at it, so that's why I don't ever tell you guys what to say because I'm not very good at it. And it should always be however you want to say it anyways. It is tricky. I feel like I don't think they're trying to be disrespectful. I think it's just, did they like the kids and all that, you guys have just gotten so comfortable with each other, you know what I mean? It's just a norm, but I feel like you need more time to yourself. Maybe you need to open up their eyes and maybe taking a trip to the library, taking somewhere quiet, because these two cards and this is just making me feel like we need somewhere quiet. We need to go somewhere peaceful. Like with all the chaos that pops up, that it's just distracting you. I just feel like you're really focused and really wanting to make these changes. And I think your blah feeling has to do with the weather and probably the time change. How have you been with the time change, Miss Krista? I think we finally got adjusted to the time change. It was so nice, like sleeping until like 7. We were sleeping until 7:30, and we're back to like the 6 a.m. Time change is fine. We don't adjust very well to time change in this family. But it's so nice seeming like we were sleeping in, and now we're all back to our 6 a.m. wake up calls. My God. I was just curious about the time, if your time change was going well. Have you decided to sell the ring chat? Did you get any of that done? Did you look into any of that? Because I'm hearing that we're deciding to make changes. We're listening to our heart, and we're listening to what we truly want to do. And they're saying that you're seeing opportunities and you're ready to take those risks. We just have to decide what things we want to release, what things we want to cut off, because we're very well protected and we're taking the rest and the time. I know this card came up again. So since this card came up again, this card's telling you that you really need to focus on you, Miss Krista. And I know you are a very giving person, and I know you have a lot going on around you. Look at that. See, you can't. You have a lot going on around you, and even though you don't always feel in charge, you're saying that you need to take your power back. Oh my goodness. I did nothing most of the weekend. Saturday, I got the house all to myself with the fur babies. And me and Leo watched TV. We watched, I know it's going to sound bad, but we watched How to Get Away with Murder for most of it. I don't know, the show's been very intriguing to me. But I know, Miss Krista, I feel like this is your time to take that leap. That's time to walk away from the things that are holding you back. Hi, Miss Crystal. How are you? And I do know how hard it is to do it with kids too, like trying to find that time. But I feel like even if you can find another place to go to be able to have, are you studying for your Reiki stuff, those master class things? Is that what you're studying or trying to do? Awesome. I feel like there's a lot of things going. There's been a lot of stomach stuff going on. Like I had some stuff in my, everybody has. I feel like there's a huge shift, an energy shift or something with the energy that's coming. And I heard before, because I had weird stomach stuff too. And I feel like because to me, our soul sits in our solar plex. So that's your stomach. And that's some shifts that are coming up. There's a lot of big changes. And that might be why your stomach's been off, because you're doing a big change. You're taking a change for yourself and you're standing in your power, Miss Krista. You just got to keep believing in yourself. And for those courses, I think you need some peace and quiet. So if they can't listen to you, even if you have to go crazy lady style like I had to a few days ago, I wasn't proud of it. But you know what? They've been listening a whole lot better because Lily's 9, Isabel 6. I've never had to do that before, but I went crazy mommy style. And it opened up their eyes. Sometimes we just got to go a little crazy. I just feel like you need to be able to have some time for yourself. It's that shift that you're taking for yourself because you're doing it for yourself. And you're probably feeling kind of blah because you're trying to get out of a routine that you're used to doing. You're moving forward, and your inner child is getting antsy, and she's ready to go. She's ready to do it. She's not being very patient. So just tell mini me that we're getting there. We're working hard. You're welcome, my love. Miss Crystal, you are up next. Did you want whatever spirit wants to tell you? Or is there something you want cards for? Sometimes our inner child gets really excited when we're hitting certain goals and steps, and they don't have patience. You're cleaning you're cleaning your body for something, Miss Krista. And you could be cleaning, like I feel like it's a cleansing for you. I feel like you're cleansing yourself for probably the right energy, maybe for this job, to get yourself in the right mindset and everything. I like meats, but we haven't been able to afford meats in a while because the prices were so crazy here for a while. Hi, pretty girl. Hello, Miss Lynette. I can't even talk. Hi, Miss Lynette. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Never comes up. What are you doing? Get down. So her doctor called and was asking me how she was doing today. And I told her how she's been naughty. Now she's jumped up on the chair. You want to say hi to everybody again? How she jumps up. She's walking better. You can't go on the computer. You'll turn it off. You can sit. Do not jump. She wants to look out the window. So they told me as long as she's still progressing and doing good, that I can cancel her doctor's appointment for Saturday. She's very over being stuck in a room. Aren't you? Are you done being in a room? Good girl. You saying hi to everybody? You saying hi? I need the table though. Oh, are you gonna purr for everybody? You're in my way, love. Come over here by the window so you can look out the window. Thank you. How are you doing, Miss Lynette? Sit. Let's see what we got from Miss Crystal. I think the Cali weekend will help with a lot of it. I've been here for a while. You could have came and laid up here. When we just got her, she used to lay on the desk all the time when I did readings. All the time. Now she doesn't really have a choice. Right now. She's just stuck in the office for a few more days. Miss Crystal, you are torturing. Are you torturing yourself? Is there like a part of you that like worries about what could happen after Cali? Like the cards are kind of making me feel so far like, and I feel like these mixed emotions about, what happens if you like feathers. If what happens if I get some emotions? Like what happens if I start getting, those deep feelings again and he doesn't? You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like your mind and your heart are kind of going back and forth. If that makes sense. Ooh, Miss Lynette, that sounds like that's awesome. Thank you for listening. I don't want to take you back to the doctor. Mommy would rather not spend $600. Because right now they're coming and they're starting you off with that's my girl, manifest. I love it. Because they're showing me, Miss Crystal, that, I feel like to me, I know this card means like living, that they want you to enjoy the little things. They want you to enjoy the moments. But I feel like there's something that we can't enjoy right now because I just feel worried about something. Let me see if I can put my finger on it. Do you want to get down? You're not allowed to jump. I will put you down. I will be very upset with you if you get hurt again. Please don't jump, feathers. Because it's also can be like because it's at like the way it's set up, like it could be an event that we're worried about, or I'm trying to think of the right way to do it. Like I just feel like there's something that's just making you weigh your options. And they're saying that right now the best thing for you to do is just to stay in the positive, like we just talked about. She does. She's doing a lot better. She's walking around. She is stretching her leg out more. She said that's good, the nurse. Well, we got the Lover's card too, Miss Crystal. This is with these two cards, like with the first three cards made me feel like, there's an event coming that we don't know how we feel. What happens if we catch feels? And what happens if it doesn't work the way we want to? Have you guys had any? I feel like there's another woman. It shouldn't matter because we aren't together. But if so, I want to try to just move on. Okay. Is that makes this is probably how you're feeling, because this is talking about a missed opportunity and feeling stuck and not knowing which direction, which path we want, which way we want to go in. Have you asked him, Miss Crystal? I just find it weird that if there was another woman, why he wouldn't change the name of the ticket. I just feel like that would be very awkward. I feel like these cards are pulling me into you. Like, I feel like there's just so much to worry about. Because when I see it, I just feel like you're nervous about catching feelings again. And you just don't want to get hurt. Seven of Cups, though. I'm feeling so much with that Seven of Cups. Are you trying to decide too if you really want to go to California or not? Because I feel like we're indecisive if we want to move forward with going or not. I feel like you need to say, I'm hearing she needs to say something. Because it would be helpful too for you to know, because I feel like, you don't want the trip to be awkward. You don't want somebody coming after you. You don't want, some women are just crazy. Tell them that you need to know all the details up front. This cat. Is that why you think his best friend's coming now? Is so nothing can be said? Is the best friend cute? Is he single? I'm just joking, I think. Unless he is. I know this card has come out 3 times. I don't do sideways cards. If you want me to read that card, make it up or down. The star card keeps coming out sideways. I don't do sideways. I don't understand what the purpose of a sideways tarot card. It just doesn't work for me. And half these cards are flipped over. I feel like there's a lot of emotions, and I feel like the closer this trip gets, I feel like it's just hitting you in a different way, Miss Crystal. Little miss, why are you swimming in your water bowl? I'm happy you're feeling better. Okay. Oh. It was worth a try, wasn't it, Crystal? I was thinking of you. Okay. It was worth a try. That just came out, Okay, so what these cards are showing is they're showing you that you make the decision. This is about you clearing your energy. So you need to go outside, my dear. You need to ground and we need to push all of the negative thoughts out of our head and not focus on this, on him and other things. And we need to focus on what, I don't know, I'm trying to think of how to, I can feel it all and I can see it. How do I put into words? I feel like until you go on this trip, I feel like you need some type of distraction. Like, I feel like, the what ifs, what happens if this happened, this, and this, it's kind of all eating you up inside. And I feel like it's getting in your head. And they want you to go back to the, like, as you talked about, trying to stay positive, keeping that white light and being able to stay positive. Same with love and everything like that, because this could give you I just feel like I just keep hearing she needs a distraction, because I feel like a new chapter can begin. I'm hearing after this trip, because I feel like, I don't know if like things will change and there will be a relationship, or it'll change to know where you stand. I just feel like there'll be a lot of open opportunities when you get back. Oh, she's playing with her toys. That makes me happy. I know. I think that's why I'm getting distracted, because I keep getting pulled back to it. I'm like, no. I'm like, what does she need to do? And I'm hearing we need a distraction. We need a distraction. We do that to everybody. I still do that to my husband after like over 10 years. I'm like, who's blah, blah, blah? I'm like, why are they telling you happy birthday? Because since he moved here, I still don't know everybody who was always a part of his life. But, I tell people happy birthday that I haven't talked to in years. Well, if today's his birthday, then it might be a good time. I don't know. I feel like we need a distraction, because I feel like I keep getting sucked back into wondering what's going to happen on this trip and stuff like that. And they're saying you need some type of distraction before you go. I'm hearing to start a new project. What kind of, is there a project or something that you could focus on with your kids? I know your daughter just got her car. You know what? Didn't we talk about maybe you should get distracted by doing softball with your girls, like we talked about before? Maybe you need a distraction being outside and grounding and doing things. Well, then that's sweet. That's good though. That's not a bad thing. And his reasoning could also be like what you said above, that he has so much that he can't give you the attention that you deserve right now, and he can't give the attention to the kids that he knows that they deserve. So instead of being a crappy person, he's just giving you space. Like, some people see things differently, that if they can't do what they know that you deserve, and they kind of walk away without allowing you to make any decisions. Sometimes they're too into their own head to see, how other people feel, if that makes sense. I don't mean that in a mean way. Like, I'm seeing him doing it in the way that he's doing it, but he should allow you to have some say too with that. You need to find a distraction, Miss Crystal. When it gets too much, grab a kid, go outside, toss a ball, do something. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure that's fun. You just need to go out. I'm hearing you need to go outside, so that's why I went with softball, because I think we talked about that a few days ago. I just feel like you need to go do something outside. That's why I said go play softball with the kids, to ground. And even if you go and do that with them, try to push that energy, any negative energy out, and put your bubble up. Okay? I feel like everything will come into order soon. I feel like he needs to figure out, he needs to decide what he truly wants too. I think that would help him. Crazy. Men are just crazy. Okay, guys, if nobody else wants a reading, I do have a private reading that I have to do. I just wanted to come on live and say hi to you guys before I had to do it. And because I was feeding, and I had to feed the girls lunch. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And hopefully some of you guys have better weather than we do. And I will see you guys